Speaking at the opening of the National Two Shows Council meeting today, President Donald Ramotar congratulated the attendees who made it to the event despite the situation at Linden. The head of state says the situation did not need to meet to this stage, but he reiterates that the subsidy to Linden for electricity is still unsustainable. The president says he has asked security forces to intervene so persons can have unimpeded access through the mining town and carry on with their lives.
I know that some people have been arguing that the economic situation in the community needs to be improved. But I will say that's an argument that can apply to every part of our country. And I will say that if the people of St. Ignatius in the Rupuduni area have to pay for electricity, it's only fair that all of us pay our fair share.
On the topic of industrial action, President Ramotar says protests and demonstrations must have objectives and not resort to violence and endanger the lives of citizens. He says leaders must ensure an atmosphere that is conducive to investment.
Demonstrations and protests should not automatically mean violence. Should not automatically mean violence, and should never degenerate into a situation where people are extorted to walk on a public road, where economic life is affected, where businesses are being threatened, and look at the long term of what can happen.
On July 18 last, the town of Linden came out in protest of an announced hike in electricity tariffs. However, throughout the day, 3 men were fatally shot and several others wounded when the police opened fire on a crowd when members refused to disperse. Things subsequently escalated.